Yeah, hello. Yeah, Nazo live. Ama banu dan wani 2 minutes kai ka sai kan summarize sannan mu kawo ka. Kai ka saura kan kaji abin da zan fadi. All right. Yo, abushafo. very good evening to Obibia Washe at this time. Yankopon Wishamo na Wombo Obibia Hobai. Obaswa na Washe program in a professional way. To say, Senana, just invite, share and tag your friend and invite a friend. Tell a friend, Omombra na Yashe Jumadi na say. In fact, ye nyina no ye ni abre ye gusu a ye hwehwe ye nuaba nisika no $50,000 US. Ye nyina ye ni abra ye hwehwe bibia sika no wo enti no in fact mo hwe ya abusuafo misramo moma miyembo mpaye no mu oden ansa na edwuma na ahye so me brother frame nti amama adwen afiri mpaye wo se mebo ansa na ya hye dwuma na ase Nyankopon wanhyire obi bia na wombo obi bia hoban ye ba be hye dwuma ya ase Nyankopon wombo ye hoban ye nhye ase Bismillahirrahmanirrahim na yemfonko ewie yenso alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin into so oboswa na washe program na mami bada uzi billahi minash shaitanir rajim Bismillahirrahmanirrahim subhanallah wa bihamdi hadada halqihi wa rida nafsihi وزنة حلشه ومن داد كلماته آمين سبحان ربك ربي عزة وما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله رب العالمين Nyankopon wentie yempaibo very short empaibo but a very with a very powerful message sa empaibo we are making kanya no mama me mamo abakosem efa sa short prayer we are me ye no one day akumshini osori say okọ masjid na okwakoye asori nti woko ne wahu say ne yere eto honoma wono so wotwe tisuba a woye den wo bo mpaye akumshini koye asori eba back to fie na ya mami eda so eto honoma woye istihara wo bo mpaye ena obisan say den na woka ena akumshini woka de me ka kire no ena woka say eno and the most very powerful one in Kawaya Ebobo no dia way so eye bet dia commissioni kai subhanallah wa bihamdi hadada halki wa rida nafsihi wa zinata halshi wa min dada kalimati we know o kan kai anopa kan kai 3 times e bonipa homban fiti anopa to the next morning inti empaiboa numu den pa inti ye de eno ena ye de share ye dwumadi ase Nyankopon wombo ye nyina ye homban na abusuafo de ede eba inde enimre no ebiom no it's all about yes sister dian ma agia dian ma nisika eye $50,000 US akwakofa nsensem wenchi bi aba wodis Canada ma ye late father your friend Mr. Orlando what this cano amanwa sikano ninji no akwakoye bisi basa ena aja ye hwehwe sikano ni chirokwan se na be a ye betimi adi sikano ni wura edi amano sikano entimi enyorasa emani enyeye entino Alhaji Muntala Mola the fireman ni pakona sikano eye ne dia no diema wa ye no live cross examination or betray ewiase kwanya wo faso a sikano ekodru the late Mr. Orlando Ninsem and wo prove document beyond reasonable doubt say indeed wo sikasa wo Mr. Orlando Ninchan obia ehu sa video no mola woyeye enti mola woyeye enu wie no na just say the next video no ye beye no mi page so the late Mr. Orlando Neyere your friend Augustina Orlando dodo na friend Auntie Tina also na the time of her to come and do her cross examination ye de no eba me de no eba me page no so abusan for mu ye number of questions are me true edema ye nuaba no na enyese me true questions no just like that mo hwe ya na mkuta pen any paper bi wo ma answer bi a na answer no menyem se doubt wo ma na ma take note of those ayi unsa na ma ye word pa me sen karachi na pen ni paper ekuta me enya kwa na ye di dwumadu ekowie ya ena mobohu se pen ni paper na mekuta no mobohu mfaso a apim aba ye de ye na ye mami ebaye ye man opportunity wo flow ye wo kache ewiasa fa na nyina kwanya wo fa so a sikano wo kohun sikano e wo nikun ni dem ho indeed wo admit say sikano wo hu sikano eye $50,000 abusofo endra mote wo kansam no enyina wanka anjabi wo kan ni nyina pepepe se na ye nyina no ye expect no. In fact, we do the aspect of sika no won wo hu ye na 50 minute ye na kese the money can be retrieved and as sika no ye betimi ehu sika no bibia wo. In fact, ne komodi mu no wa admit say sika no hu ye no obonhu pa na sika no dose wi obonhu e na ofre na baako a woye treasurer wo Ghana International School mame no wo treasurer ono e na wo hwe sika samso e wo Ghana International School ento no mame no agino ho as again no gino ho as ne ba e na wo ton sa e friend say dabi ma ba bo hu sika sei e wo meku ne mpase na sika no e dos wie pa na me hu sika no me hu sika sada me yem e hye bra na ba boa me na yenye den na yentimi enkankan sika no na yenhu sika no enendodo mosuma wote. In fact mote no I'm quoting her directly me person me yina asem efrim na me di bi eka ho. In fact yenua ba no be boa no ema omo kankan sika no ema omo kankan sika no omo hu say yes sika no en eye $50,000 wa admiti se sika no eyesa mi bisa no sika no omo kankan ya no wo hwa ni thickness etisen wo manansa so soro iye pa and wo say yes sika no ne kase no ebeye say because abushafo say ball 10,000 or more ye 50 would the to so ubon say yes sika no ne thickness no ebeye say into no wa admit say yes sika no ne thickness no eye say ena aja metro eto ho ena all this sika no so ekọ Ghana embassy no what is because of say na ebeye dance enti what this can e dey call Ghana embassy nka eye the best option and we take you no that's the best way ye ma me ni kopon we hira no ena what this can e free ni fie me bisa say sika no wo hu sika no e wo infa me bisa no if you guys could record ena o ka say yes wo hu say sika no e wo nempa ase na ampa no numu ye duye pa na wo ntimi e maso. I am quoting her the all kind of maker enti no wo ma so no na wo hu say sika no ena me bisa no say sika no $45,000 no na e wo envelope mu na ewo brown envelope mu anase eyesika askata ewo empanase. Indeed answer what the mama no ekuta me wa ha sei wasisika no na ewo keys arabnika say kisa wasisika no ewo polythene bag ena what this can ediashim ena nukunu what this can shame next can ewo polythene bag mutie endra wo kasasam ni nyina no ya take it into records into our records books into no mi owie na me pisanse ne sika no wo de ekono infa na ehye wo yi ne bag sa bag no eda sukuta no ena say bag we mu ena wo di sa sika no wo di shame ena me take note so of that ena aja what was so called Ghana embassy wo du honom no na Mr. Adams our consulate officer na wo hobby ena Mr. Adams efre Sule no we ya brother ba kope we driver edema the Ghana ambassador wo Saudi Arabia ha Riyadh to be precise ono ena we chief driver what next year anima what mo kosa na papa na bonse mama no ono ena Mr. Adams efre no say one bra na Adams why so tight what's Mr. Orlando late Mr. Orlando wo ye no passport issues ni nyina no ababa begina Mr. Adams no so inti ama na why so tight inti Sule embra na won beginem between ono mami no na won gi sika no na won kankan nti so wo kankan sika ni wi a na o ma take into records na wo di sika na ato na ya fresh sika wura dian mma na wa baba gini sika so the ekoye ye no nti no Sule wo ba inside obetna office no office obetna Mr. Adams no office and ye mami so eti the right corner and Sule so eti the left corner and omo eka sika hu asem no according to ye mami and wo yi ne bag no and wo yi sika no and what the share Sule ni nsem nti abusafo baby Sule ni din apienie muntie ni yi obi a ni din apie ewo issue ni bia no o se ye de ne ba na yetie no mu nsem ansa na yetimi abua asam no eno na betimi aboye na yehu asam no bebia no korone ewo nti no bebia Sule ni din apie no wo bem se wo ba begi sika no how busy the consulate officer no why yenti no na passport issues no na ewo so because the late Mr. Orlando na ono na woye in charge of passport issuing say ewu a na oba be renew and I say like anything that has got to do with passport issues no na the late Orlando no ne feld no enti ama nyonkopon wogi ne kra efri ni nsem no ama edwuma no nyina no na omonyanya obi a obetake over enti edwuma no nyina no aba bagina Mr. Adams a woye consulate officer no enti no na wa combine two jobs at the same time and woye enti want me ankan sika no ena Sule ni din apiem se wombra na womba kan sika no wakan wi a na wode ahye consulate no nisim na wode scanner to in a safe place na ya frɛ dian ma a woye yenua na wababa gini sika enti sena Mr. Mrs. Orlando Augustina Tina wode asam eto wono no enti Mr. Sule ni din pie no ena oba no wo yi sika no efri ni bag de woka no eno na meka wo yi sika no efri ni bag im ena wode share Mr. Sule ni nsem ena Mr. Sule wo kan sika no wo yi ye no in fact $100 note nkwa $50 note enka ho $100 note ena wo yi sika no edi free ni bag nim ena wo de share Sule ni nsa ena Sule o start say wo kan sika no show 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 in numbers now wo kan 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 wo kan sika ni saa sika ni ebesan woni sem ekoko san the last denomination no wo kan no na aye 50 abushofo muntie ni yi obia emfa na adwene embrace asama ye ka no ho obasoso na wa share program no na wa invite nya dia meche pebri the last program no ebeba Alhaji Montale ni page so ende ye ba bobue asam no ende enti mewi a na mola atwa so na wode the final verdict no aba afi eno ebeye consulate no ne dia because ono so ne din apim no ono obeye lasa ye betie na asem enti ende eye Sule mewi a in about 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes no mewi program na afi na yakọ mola so na yakwakọ ende because ye pentem na ye hu bebie no kre no na yakogi esika enti Mr. Sule working kind sika no 100 no working kind no in numbers like I don't even know how to put it in English working kind of 111 sir so in pieces working kind in pieces 100 200 300 400 into working kind 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 up to 50 we no and also a 50 so we no also a 50 no and a woman no a stamp so say yes a $50 enti ama Mr. Sule watam sika no and what the share Mr. Adams our consulate officer what the share in sa satam na wa ye less busy kakra what the share in sa na Mr. Adams one man in sa so abra wokuta sika no and say Mr. Sule and say naham what is sika we ya wo kan ye no what did he say $50,000 US. That's the question because now like his conscience was not telling him that sikano ason meba mame and the oba says yeah so and Mr. Adams one man so ka say ne sika we ason $50,000 you know and to abusha for bebia Sule ni din apie no and because of that you know me pese me ko na me ko fa Sule na me de ne ba na yatie ono so the side of the story if indeed sikano a ye ma me wodi ba ye no e wo office no say $50,000 a ono ela ahonom na ye bete every Sule ni nsem enti abushafo moma yenko na yenko fa Sule wombra na yendi nchia yedi nchewia na yama wode asam no agu ho na yenyina no yate asam no mu yi ento no se oboso a na wa share program no in a professional way na wa share ende ye yadwen se ye ba kele issue no ende enti na ma ye course ye kwakofa Sule ento no Sule mpacho owaso owaso
I don't want so.
all right nyankopon we shiro say yato nsa afrowa wo so wa say wa daje wo pese wo boye in investigation na yentimi enhu $50,000 a eye yenua ba ye frɛ no agia de ma na yentimi enhwehwɛ ne sika na yamfa ma no aye menige pi sɛ meton sa efrɛ wo no wo so wa mpopo wuti because wo so open no kwenti waji atum once again me pese me di enchia no mu oden na memfa enchia onyankopon wo hira Sule.
Amen.
All right. Sule, in fact, ansana Mubarak wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ma humu nyina yeni abrintin I can acknowledge you. Me ko wie na ma acknowledge me misra mo. Abushafo ma obia ndidi attempt on this page. Oba na so oba attack obia meyu efri ho miwie program na ma bio na wa ba hwe the dead program. Eto oba na wa comport ho kama in a professional way na ye de dwumadi na ahyehyɛ so. Sule nyankopon enchade yensa account in fact as issue be concerning ma agi dian ma nisika in fact enya wo na wodi sika ne ma wo because we din enka ho say o accountability no but we din ababe piem time a ye mami auntie Augustina auntie Tina wodi sika ne eba no wo so wodi sika no e de hye wonsa eno na nkasa wo kankan sika no ewofie ena sika no eye $50,000 ena wodi ba office ho ena wodi sika no e de hye wonsa ena wo so wodi sika no e hye Adams nsa nokra be na e wo sa ansamu na wo kafa wo ho no yetio
na ono ma be na o ka say okay sika no $50,000 or the buy you know and I ban send it odi ekindie ema sikawura da we asame sie no bisada me frɛ no na we sikawura no wo ho oni ne uncle
dabe meba Mr. Sule oteminka
hello
oteminka
amete wonka
all right what start on finfin dodo eye no krese wo ba office ho and with this can be ebremo as $50,000 or no $50,000 or the buy and am person about office or discuss I the mouth say can sika from Adams
sika no 150,000 ba for the 5,000 at the buy e o kura ko etu odi chum say and kura for the 5,000 at the buy so be kan kura meba wo kan sika no eyesan sika na wode hwa wisama wo kan ye no eyesan sika na ode buy no 100 note enti me kai e wone ni na yese na chi na me kan sika no me kan 1 2 3 4 up to 50
okay
so okay me
ya mi tio ba ye tio for tio
1 2 3 up to 50 it's less than 10 minutes ma kan sika no 50 100 notes or the buy the shop cannot envelope mo man no ye or the my it's make guys cannot 1 2 3 up to 50 and yes every guys can say $1,000 in the and so there's $1,000 in the and so for now 50,000 we can this is everyone in so
yeah you too
so obeka no kura ye kanu mekan scan 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 up to 50 my cash can say edia mekan $1,000 me do $1,000 that to happy and I'm at $1,000 I akonya 50,000 no
okay
because can what me something
and what kind
up to 50
and what kind of pieces sika $50,000 and to me enkuta wisem sa na wa kankan do you know that
very good so be kind of credit you could have pumped it You couldn't down for take so that kind of cordia. I want to name I guess Eddie and the chief Eddie. Ye can't scan when the chief. And when the name and I can because can means things and a mechanic up to 1 to 50. And unfortunately, Tamanu issues be one. This also a person also problem. And a young cat from that, you watch here. I walk in sending my getting a bit to my car. So what? Some would hear me.
Yet, it's your 40 opa.
Very good. And say, come all this can tell my business as can I summon. And also, we started from the school and open my money. And so, no, one may be no consular officer. And the young consular on a bona money. And you were consular or consular officer, and a consular officer, and a consular officer, or GMB. And then I say, only Mr. Orlando. Schedule on one team, also, or this kind of bar. Crack at so. Mr. Orlando, yeah, or truck crack a man. Until Miss Adam Maritime, say, okay, one of a crack and Embra. It's a power of a crack and a buy. And talk of a crack as a buy, and Mr. Adam Fred, Miss Orlando, you hello, Bonamania.
Meba. Ansa na ubo to so no. Me pese me bi so nsem ba ko ewo sika no ho no. Ma me no wo kankan no na ma me ni to ho, right?
What you
Meba. Wo kankan no na wo ho, right?
Yeah.
Good. And na wo kankan sika no 1 2 3 4 5 in pieces and e could do 50. Well, who say okay, say 50?
50, and I could do 50.
All right, you know. Yes. What to say? Oh, boss, say 50. What?
What here?
All right. Mamika bibi enter a tier for NT assembly. So what can kind of 1 2 3 in pieces up to 50 and 5,000 into all say what can kind of 500 pieces. Now, 50,000. It is a mamina agi etum say a 50 pieces into a $50,000 or honomono or asamaka. And to know what can you know what get to say a 1 2 3 50 pieces, right?
An Americano. And yes, you can scan when it's I catch say scano, you can 50, and you can say 50,000. Okay, and a mechanic scano from 1 to 50. And then people say 50. So and then people say 50. Or you too.
All right, Yantuaso. Ma establish idea me toho into Yantuaso.
Okay. I for a plan no how.
Yeah, okay, say you see, baby, I me say we are, you know. Oh, what start to say, oh, time and your friend, my mission on beginning sikano, or one and I walk. So, time and I will say, dear ma. One brand or model so this can ba ebra working kind of Mr. Adams what this sikano what bo sikano so what kind sikano so ebo so they say the all can ya what they share in seminal.
Very good. In the time America is kind of weird and Medema consul officer and consul officer equals can say everyone is away I do $50,000. So it's Yanina Yaji Ambasso. Say, make it 50 no, and the consul son on the auto ye. And I'll be some ameno kata. Obisa ma kata. And the time obisa ma ameno wa now wa kwa ti say bia no kuna wunu. Wa ti say bia na adwin ni wo. So mo tie me.
Ye tie o pa.
Very good. No, my party said not to be no more. And the lay you win the mobile and I said from Mona several thousand. Kuna
toast Yamata.
Very good. Karonko. And then when Mr. Adam had the money, they said, hey, this money is up to $50,000.
Yeah, we are following Mulajinka. Yeah.
And so, okay, 3 times. And so, 3 times on all this canoe, and it could be the same envelope now. Mammy, the piano.
Meba, Gino, just 1 minute, Miss Rowe. O per se, woman, you who say, Mammy, no, what is can you buy in an envelope? Son of us,
envelope, 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 nine, and he had like red and blue. No.
Yes, you.
Yeah, red and blue, white one. Ah, yeah, marking of red and blue.
Yes.
So envelope, one, my many days kind of. Oh, you can the my
and not Nasicano Esha envelope no way you are the mouth of Wokan.
Envelope, as an envelope, and you say a bad muna or you can keep out the my or the money.
All right, go ahead.
That's kind of shit. It's a envelope, the same envelope, one, Mr. Adam, this kind of thing. And what my million and all keep it out when you send a fellow scan and all the 2 save no more.
Okay.
Some with you. And your friend Yama Skawra Ombra
Dabi Meba Adams wa Kaisikano and one kind
Kaisikano because no one is now amount for passport issue. And they have been better about Crampo.
Okay. But one Kaisikano and what is cano a share envelope Nusa send a walking canyon and what is share drawing.
Many guys can be, and I want this kind of 2 envelope, the same envelope on my money to buy, Okay. So besides, my money says kind of 50,000. So now, some money says kind of 50,000. I do 50,000. And I make a claim say, my money couldn't carry, now, or I have to say, now during the new property. So on.
Very good.
Mr. Adam started to the same envelope now, my man, they buy,
and I want
and I will keep it also, and I will keep it scan of my man.
All right, Mammy can be show. Yenina ya so sikada. Say, and ya grandpa, ya suma yama, ya kind sikada. Sa envelope na ukotana, me pesa make my viasa for Nina, who say. Even say Sikano about in bulks $10,000, $10,050. Even kwampo one bundle no kwampo no e wura into sa envelope no kwampa e will bika. Into sa white envelope no entimi and contain $50,000. I want to make it clear to the general public.
I think you know on person of the camp here. Samutini, all the man person of the camp here because the same envelope now, or the buyer, the same envelope one, Miss Adam did the kind of the 2. And they said, yeah, what's the same envelope? I had the same envelope now, and I'm Miss Adam did kind of 2. And when they name so, and they say, yes, Sama, you know, it's called a Ombra, and Kaopa and Tama, and Pedu and Okra Edim.
Nadentiama, what is can buy, Sadano. Sika wura na nkasa no wantimi amba ho sada na wamba gini sika nko etie for person obi ko
ene kan ya fam sa bre o sin de otisa ma no wa to se ta so no so o be ka no kura won bi sa ni so how many times na me ta dan ta ma frɛ no so be ka no kura how many times me ta dan ta ma frɛ no
say one brana one ba fa ni sika na o mudi ni $50,000 na bre no
in there or later or say ne uncle Tiga na so
betimi aba ne se maami no wo suro se wo baba gi sa sika no wo ye shagala na wo da akoto ni fie honom na ya babobo ni pununu na ya sa sika no ko eni ntina ma wo ni se sika no e wo Ghana ebezia e wo save enti wo de ndɛ ɔkyena wa bakora se take no 5 months kra wo ni se sika no e de so wo nkyɛn e bia na that is how I presume yanto also.
Very good. Anka opa na oka ta mo tire mi start am sana e kan sika no wo ne nim so a anka se bi ho anu kra na edem intim anka sika no en che wo mi start am so mi start am ko up to 2 months.
And no bana one bano enter ma sikano ache ewo office for good 2 months no right?
Yes, a man one man because your friends are and the hotel and mascarache ewo office wo.
Now we're trying the uncle so be free Ghana but because you cannot so $50,000 a your punch. Until now we're trying to say one brim no number for Sikano and neutral man at then alcohol 2 months. Yes,
according to her, no, Nanko Pantama and Kadehu and Kobatama is Kanaman is that a Kanskano and when the Nimusua and Kadehu and Crea them because now you're in I away.
All right, Yantuaso.
Very good. And the Tama Opano and only in the Uncle Bayano and I'm starting me Scano and of course some Eka is Carona. 50 pieces na envelope one Miss Adam T no. Miss Adam friend tina no old school into a friend no say tina braska wo dia buy no scan is say one kasa and o catch Miss Adam say o kofi akoshe sikano you. Miss Adam say no. Kana wo de buy no na wo de buy one tasa also no ofie it is Adam man time with Adam man time them say 30 minutes na 1 hour plan for Adam Adam ta friend no and to friend no and I was start to say osu so okay and I was start to say osu and Adam said no where enye isu asam Sikatam the Eka. Scana would buy and say, or send me to buy it. And one of our starting to them Adam, so okay. We're new to us and with the Ochina and of how we are breaking them. Let's say, Skawura so also, and I'll catch them not almost to your Omuti, Miss Adam Nimora, Miss Adam First, the telephone Tinano was okay, Ochina. You know, F office or so and to buy no not uncle for me office here and to Miss Adam is friend Ebisano or confirm say yes and correct 5,000 or the buy and Miss Adam says no or no on to get 5,000 or the buy because Cano almost cannot see $50,000 but Cano won't buy office in 5,000 or 50,000 Oditum, and the the Diama buy, no, Diama and the uncle buy, no, Emma, Crampo, and Bacascata or Mutin. Also, as Cano Crampo, and ya, on Diama this kind of mile, or this kind of the Malukunu, it is Cano or no or the Apano, 5,000 or no, and I'm Cadam said no, because Scano scan $50,000 and only 50,000, 5,000 buy it, and it's kind of the deal want to perform. So,
yeah, you're too far.
Emma, Takaka Eba, Miss Scaurano, and Olocidano. I'll catch it, Scaura says, that's kind of Scafi. And yes, Papa. So, okay.
Yet you it's here for you.
Ewo, Diama, and the uncle's name, Emma, on the crumb, some you put it up. Mr. Adam Sally Mamma, Mubati, only one sir. In the Hall Moka, Emma Adam said no, more on Casa. Because Cano. Sika say who say 50,000 after who starts now say 5,000 or the band and Adam said no. On Jintum, or no white and the white and the black black and the sap of such kind of bra. So would
Yetiopa.
And the said Yama kind of great. And then when the uncle and his ama no mechanic cry, I want Miss Adam. Adia, my Tina car, a catcher. Diama. Diama can say no on one say or by that can say 5,000 on 50,000 to offer Canambra. Offer Canambra because on 50,000 and 5,000. Then can I figure over the factor or the 5,000 or 5,000 on and the Yamas of the Uncle Canambra, Scaro, Eshano, Uncle Canambra. And the Tina, on you say, or Casamano, say, 5,000 or the buy OG2, and also one to OG2. Emma only Yamas Katakata Bawamuti, Yamas of Company, Uncle Canambra, because it's kind of 50,000. And the Yama, Episane said, Natano Pampa, who can me, but you and I want that for the set, but Canamame, and I want to say no, who fast Canamame, that's not one fast Canamame. On your contract, what is Canafa? And you or the 5,000 and the buyer, and 50,000.
Okay.
Yeah, or the 5,000 and buyer.
And you know, Asama o Casesiano. Asama Madam Tina would digina shwa what burden a point no say wo Sule and what kind sikano a 50,000 US dollars and what share Adams and say.
Yeah, make a scan up to 1 to up to 50 now. Young person say how many minutes I made kind of 50,000 no. Maybe 1 hour, maybe 5 minutes and 10 minutes I made kind 50,000.
It take you how many minutes? Because in Drama Bisano say what kind of no na one to me anchor. It take you how many minutes and what kind size scan?
Less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. And I made the kind scan. Less than 10 minutes. And I made the kind scan. Less than 10 minutes.
All right. Sikano were you free in a bag in my what mono? Was it in bags like Omayano $10,000, $10,000, $10,000, $10,000, $550? Sikano na a woman say, what is the free envelope no not a one?
And I make scanner or you see. Or this cannot demand our envelope, envelope now make up white one, one envelope, and your 5 envelopes not the
and to not just say, or meba, not just say, or more ambandris can into $10.
No.
Not just say, a yabaco pese will ye.
Baku say 10 on the buy. Baku say, and oh ye, or the semester.
All right. Yan so and I say me person my interrupto baby me beside me questions no me who answers to the me person me enti no to so uwia na waka chem say wonu asi na the message me bisa na me bisa afi na yesu form inshallah me say to so me say to so na ko ana the obeti
yeah say I come office but still now yeah, because Mr. Adams for Fred and perform 24 hours a day with envelope himself 5 and the buyer to perform it and I start Tina envelope you can say power it's a million and the 5 and 4 and you bisa ono Tina said envelope then I want this can be too much or the buy no it was his envelope no also tap small envelope no so it's kind of the 5,000 at the buy and yet 50,000 and all the buy
okay
and kind of the one
all right I am say dia wo a obetimi dia amaye no say bibi so ho no say wo refi a obetimi dia account say eno anu so a na ya yesu form
No, sometimes somehow who you mean not to say who become a question how not mama reply mama.
All right. All right. And to say see no mami no wo ba ye no wo ba beji ni sika no after 2-3 months no one ne uncle no na e ba ye, right?
Yes.
And no wo ba ye no omo invite o se bra office ho nim bi na omo hwe na omo emphasica no fa hye ana wo de na wo nka ho.
Na me wo.
All right.
Something I can't say. You can't can on papa can't can na 5,000. We are all shop. And the order with Adam and Flair Senator from Kina no. Every time says can out the buy and it's can extend. So and I think I look at go for your crochet. So yeah.
Ethiopia.
Very good. And can I me no say I would it come mama. I know create some car would it come mama 50,000. So would it
Mola question no enye clear mami. Into that type of mola type of question no for question enye clear mami. Because me bisa no went to me ya no. Yeah, ka to so minia.
Hello.
Yeah, to so.
Besides, me no example what is come mama 50,000. And I say because can also na me bisa say it's can take all the money. So because I 50,000 I made the money. Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, as some person be so on say, okode $6,000 no, wo kan kan ye no, wonya figure no correct. Na eba ne sign na we ni de wo de ba embassy wonom no, wo kan kan ye no, want me anya figure no correct say 50 5,000, but 500 pieces eno ena $50,000, but 50 pieces ejina ho emma 500 denti ama what me a distinguish 6,000 in the working kind of one figure no correct and we need want me anya ne sa
yeah and americano one for so na said for so biaso wow na anu kra adam say start 6,000 and then we continue with you
okay
anu kra adam no mamna ka some of this kind of buy.
Okay.
Because I can because this can no one street to say because 6,000 no. So all the person me is cano. So all the person me is cano. Me na man fast caramba but I'm not kama de fast can buy. Mama na kama de fast can buy $5,000 and all the buy $150,000 samba. And say some of the Adam is Bisano no, ewo uncle for naming no. And also coach ye. And Mr. Adam man time bium, and Mr. Adam sa friend bium. Also or better one friend and Mr. Adam sa friend no. So on fear or passing coffee or two fear or better one friend and my comment you and Mr. Adam so okay. Go for Munko, but I did ya or Mumbra. And it is all you know. It's Adam S. friend you. I mean, also. That's all. Who's right? Who's right? Who's telling me who you're telling me where empty or no bantem and the woman is Adam, sir, or person is Adam and Cavana doesn't know. Oh, Cavano. It's kind of 50,000. Fabra. No, so 5,000. Oh, it's an uncle for the buy no cassis to 5,000. 5,000 is the no, can 50,000 and 5,000. It's one I had in Capacata only Tina anyway, Yama or Munting. Okay, Ojitum says 5,000 or the buy, Ojitum, one Kata Ojitum, and also this kind of you. Also this kind of Mr. Adam home. You said, scanner 5,000, but that's kind of clapono, and you're on 40 years, it's kind of their 2 days, Yamano, but it's coming to Manukunu into a copy Sanukunu. Also, copy Sanukunu. Oh, yeah, the copy Sanukunu, every Kunu. So, and ne telefone kina ne diama omutin so and the time and some Adams episode of conscience no ono person with Adams and different no and then Adam no we can defend no sir scaro say we this one with the kind of correct na owu se da baya o one diama me asa se chiko pa obe ye duma na we pia na we pia ma me no person be tia che kura se skano 5,000 anyo ono na yama this kan se ni tam or this kan se you could say me 5,000 ono mu ye and I said so okay so 5,000 ono mu ye na you saw 5,000 no and all this therapy Mr. Adam oh well, I don't just got to see Mr. Adam Hall. And the police case. Yes, case in the police case, then they are. Yes, and they can't carry their ma, Skaura.
Jinaho. Twi break kakra. Etie for Nyankopon we shira mu nyina na wo mu nyina abotre. Megiri se bibiri na mo hwema no. You guys, your heart is bleeding because of the seminar. Me pese me can letter be emamo. And me akasa me investigations. Ewo ministries, foreign ministries. Me akasa me investigations. Mensa I can letter. Mami Tina watchro ye what they call Mr. Adams, the consulate officer. Ewo no office. That is the office of the consulate officer, minister of foreign ministries, no office no. In some ba ye no, me bisa me mami endra. Me say, sikana wo de call ye no, I quote. Na me tro, na bebere na fi say me kuta pen ni paper no, me kuta kwa. O try dia na ma tro ato. Yanko school krampo no, enye kakra. Me bisa no, endra. Sikana wodi ko Ghana embassy hono no we sikane efiri nfa wo se we free ne bag ni any envelope ni me bisane biom say sikano a wo hu no ofie no na e wo brown envelope wo se da bi e wo polythene bag ni me bisane biom wodi sikane e ma Mr. Adams no wa so sikane mu say and oka say this money is too small to be $50,000. Are you sure, Sule, this amount is 50,000? And me mami said, Dabi, Mr. Adams answer sikano. Video no ewo ho, mobeti mi akwa kwahwe. And now what's the sikano at the table so? One first sikano and share envelope mo. One so sikani say, to say the way I mean yes say no. Mo amutwe program no. Mo ba say na me yes say no. Okacham say enye sa. And what ye besides sikano kampo na at the table so. Okay, mama min kan letter we and tremo. Letter yemami watcho edia koma foreign ministries ewo Ghana. Ye wi na ya my brother ya ma no kwan na chese wa summarize na we si form. Ya pese obia ehu bebia sika no ewo. Bebia sika no hye no ye bokọ sa extra mile na yehu. What say? Appeal for your assistance to rescue me from the torture of the embassy of Ghana in Riyadh. That is the title of the letter Watcho Edia Koma Foreign Ministries. Moma Yenti. My name is Augustina Orlando, a widow of Mr. Abdallah Idris Orlando, popularly known as Orlando. Mr. Orlando, who was my husband, worked for the embassy of the Republic of Ghana in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, for about 27 good years. Started as a receptionist, secretary, and later promoted to assistant consular. I joined my husband in Riyadh and we stayed together in Riyadh for all the period that my husband worked with the embassy. On the 17th January 2018, my husband returned from office around 5 p.m. and started complaining of heart pains. At about 7 p.m., the pain became severe, and I rushed him to the nearest hospital and called on the embassy for support. A delegation from the embassy came to help me, but around 9 p.m., my dear husband passed away. Oh, may you so rest in peace. He passed away. Where did I stop? Let's continue. I got expected help from the embassy and the Ghanaian. No, my jumpo kakra. Letter no. You see, the writing is not all that clear. Me printing, I'm sure it's clear, mommy. But we'll continue in that way. And then my husband passed away. Okay, I got the expected help from the embassy and the Ghanaian expatriate community in Riyadh, and my husband was buried in Riyadh on the 17th of January 2018. The embassy as well as the Ghanaian community offered me a helping hand, to which I am very grateful. One of the diplomats by name Mr. Adams, who is the consular officer here in Riyadh, offered to give one of my sons a visa, a visiting visa, to come and help me through the tribulations I was going through the tribulations I was going through. Yes, okay. My son arrived nearly 2 weeks after his father has passed on. A lady among the Ghanaian expatriate community with a nickname Diama approached me that she gave $6,000 to my husband to send per anyone going to Ghana a few days before his untimely death. I told her I will search for the money. Muntieni. And I did find the money in one of his coats in his wardrobe. Trying to share the necklace a very faint enti na me pressure no nti mo fancha me because I say ka etimi flow guru. To make sure I have evidence, I informed the embassy about the issue and sent the money to Mr. Adams to give to the lady. That is the 6,000. The 6,000. Mo share program with mo family. A few days afterwards, I was called by Mr. Adams that the lady came for the money. But that she said she has another $50,000 which she kept with my husband. She produced proofs of my husband handing that she kept the money with him. Okay. I told them I do not know the whereabouts of it. I don't know the whereabouts of it. But I will do all that I could to search for the money in order to clear my husband's name. and safeguard his reputation. Good. After days of searching our residence, I found the money and a friend helped me to count it. It was $50,000 as expected. And I was so delighted that my husband's reputation will not be sold. I called on Mr. Adams and told him I found the money. After a few days, I was called by the embassy to come and sign a document in order to take a check on behalf of my husband. I decided to go with the 50,000 to give to the embassy. When I arrived at the embassy, and after signing the document that I was called to come and sign, I told Mr. Adams, who is the consulate officer, that I brought the $50,000 with me. He said he was busy and called one of the embassy staffs by name Mr. Sule. Ono ena wawoswa meneno edi ensa wosono moma yentwaso. Sule, Mr. Sule Bawa. That is the complete name. To collect the money and count for him. I handed the money to Mr. Sule Bawa and he counted the money before Mr. Adams and me, and told Mr. Adams that it was $50,000. Mr. Adams took the money from him and wrote a note on an envelope. He took that the money was $50,000. Mr. Adams took the money from Mr. Sule and he took an envelope, a white envelope, that smallest envelopes. Let me show you guys that envelope. But as I'm reading, I will show you the kind of envelope. I have that envelope. I will display it for you guys to see if whether or not $50,000 can get into that envelope. We will get there, don't worry. So it was $50,000. Mr. Adam took the money from him, that is from Sule, and wrote a note on an envelope. He took that the money was $50,000 before me. All right. But right before, he kept the money in an envelope. He held the money. This is where more interest ever. My fellow brothers and sisters, this is where I have a problem. You remember yesterday during the cross-examination, I questioned my mom if indeed Mr. Adams held the money in his hand and was contemplating. And you were so surprised and so shocked that $50,000 can get into this envelope. He did ask you that question and you admitted, yes, Mr. Adams asked that question. But you told us in your cross-examination, I have the writings here, and then the video is there for people to cross-check, that the money was on table. He never kept the money in the envelope, neither to raise it even up. Let's continue. But right before he kept the money in the envelope, he held the money. That's the point. In his hand. And he was holding it this way. Now I say, is it $50,000? And then Mr. Sule said yes. And then the lady said yes. So is that the thickness? Is this 50,000? So his conscience was not telling him that it's 50. But Nyankopon amman to me say one can sika no ho. Everything that Allah does is perfect And for good reason, he makes no mistake. Moma yentwaso. In an envelope, he held the money in his hands and raised it all. This money is 50,000. What mamina what trouble you? This is the handwriting of my mom, not the consulate officer. People should get it right. But I was cross-examining her yesterday. She denied this. So it means that she's not consistent. I have a problem. She's not consistent. I told her to look more relaxed and talk to me. But when you're consistent, because she told us clearly, say, Sikano, what they buy any envelope. What's the Sikano na any envelope? And Adam so one first Sikano soro and ye say to say send me ye and drano. And all case what's in yesa, what's Sikano at the table. So the video is there for you guys to see because I've jotted it down. Question be maybe send piano. It is my right to jot that question down because of this for the sake of cross examination. No, I know what I was doing. So the lady in question, Mrs. Orlando, on what your letter way to the foreign ministries. On what your letter no to the foreign ministries. And let's continue with the letter. Watch your ediakono. Young kind to the end. Mr. Adam took the money from him and wrote, yes, yakankai and Timoma yanko yantwaso. He kept the money in the envelope. He held the money in his hands and raised it and said the money is 50,000 US dollars. I had no idea what he meant by then. Tamana Mr. Adams, one man so bisa say, Nesika way I drew $50,000. It's not even in bundles, 10. It's just one paper. So it was cogitating in his mind. His conscience was not telling him that it's 50,000 US dollars. And the yama me say, Satamna Adams walk and company, no one named the Adams opposite watch. That's what she said. I had no idea what he meant by then. So I said yes and departed from his office. I left the embassy back to my home. I know clear. Try no de papa me print here, but I didn't get it right. What's it? I left papa, but I will try and see. I left the embassy back to my home. 4 months later, okay, 4 months or 3 months later, after delivering the money, yes, 2 months later, after delivering this money, I got a call from Mr. Adams to come to the embassy. When I went, he told me that I brought 5,000 US dollars instead of 50,000 US dollars and not 50,000 US dollars. I couldn't understand what was happening, and I kept confusing me, and he kept confusing me with the difficult questions that Mr. Adams kept on confusing him with difficult questions. He gave me 5,000 to count, and after counting it, he refused to collect it from me and said, this is what I brought and not 50,000 US dollars. Being a worried person, I was tense up and couldn't handle the matter. I lost my husband and the issue of money popped up. I did all that I could to safeguard my husband's reputation. Yet I fell into a trap. If I wanted the money in the first place, I would have denied seeing the money, and no one could have blamed me. But I know there is a God and a day of judgment. When I will meet my husband again, I emphatically, I had a papa, mean to me who papa, I emphatically to you say that I brought $50,000 to the embassy and not $5,000. If I had done the opposite, hey, I understand me printing, I don't know. Okay. Yes. Say, I see. Yes, and you know, later, Mrs. Orlando, Watcho Edukoma Foreign Ministries, say omo empiki matano up. Na omo adite no omo pese omo bama no visa na we free kuro no. Ya bede na yebama visa na we free kuro ma. Sika $50,000 atu afa ewie ma ye nim bibia eko. Se utu free anu ma wo Ghana de se asan o. Be be ye kwakọ hu de ebe ye den pa o. Enti no ayi tatakari. Pepe ni na okan obu na busa wase ayi tatakari shegia an yi tatakari. Ye na ewie wa ha. Na afidie obi a oboko no na wako abushefo.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, brother Penny o wo so a to so yetio ma kenkan letter no
the letter mo o kan o say na dan fu bi eboa no e ma o mu kan scan no ana nya sa
yeah
ono no ne nko a wanti na kan scan no ana nya sa
wanti man ka wesi scan no so yie pa.
Very good. But all the buy no, most people say all the buy no. How many minutes and many times can no?
Oh, me bisa no want me anka enie me bisa no say sika na wodo koye no. How many minutes na wode kan sika no? Na me mami antimi ama me answer. What say na weni in his rightful mind.
You see? Ina wallahi nyakupo be joke papa. How we have to one kaso good one no be kata. Fili, inshallah.
And you know, Mr. Sule, me say, we are done with you. And I will be so person over social bit me as so we need be so.
Oh, the bit me proposal make catch your if you question I buy into my bread. Motina me man can just I have to.
All right.
I'm saying make my home, yeah.
All right. Nyankopon we sure say one wonderful time. Amen. Yatie woso
because I cross some me na ma critics are problem what they must have way. Wallahi lazim. Maintain that because the Saddam said no, that's the one into all. And I'm forced to. Okay, then in dedication. Try Mecca. I don't know toward there's nothing woman they can do.
And the opa say sikano krampo no na Mr. Adams one person what this can ever toward the amount ban one brand no magini sika.
Ena me kano. Wow, ena me kano because Mr. Adams said no side can no on je and to maintain. Mami na kasa medis dan sika ewo. You know. Enti me na me do solicitor there be bia. Mami na tina ebia. Chance caro so or the command say mama dis can on the tema ebia o me face this so asa ko report mama no ama kan gun aport attack mama no
no ma wies can no efri no
ma dis can no so how and why one no and that is a problem there mama no and boy make one no and boy me because Mr. Adams all the baby kura or tini baby Otini baby kura. Wallahi. Otini baby kura. Otini baby kura. Otini baby kura.
All right.
Wallahi.
I say Nyakopon we show for your wonderful time. Yami we show na yegusu ehwe bebe sika no.
Yes, yegusu bomb pa.
Na sika ni de yeni baby asika no wo.
Yeah, insha.
Yeni baby asika no no sika no ebepie aba. more labor program, the final program of this issue. Ya betray am for baby sika no wo. Na ya kokoji sika e dia ma ye bia ba no.
Ni sadam timidity na me dis problem di ma no. Wallahi. We can get to say kenan. Wallahi na sa wata maringa problem. Wallahi na ni. Ya bar ba ko mi fada magana duba fuskar shi ba bayan duba fuskar shi. Ko sai na zama wurin shi da kaba wanga problem. Matan da yayin shigo cikin office ta da jigo su ne yana fitare. Ya tuba yana fitare. Wallahi na zin. Ya tuba tuntu yana fitare. Cikin office wurin da yake san mene me kace nufi?
Da biyu ciki kenan.
Me kace nufi? Mu'ammace ka shiga officer ga kusfa ba ba ta san kusfa ba ta san kusfa amma cikin office ta je ta suguna ta tuba da wando wurin zaman Mr. Adam kai je na tana goli me kace nufi haba duba wahalar da samarin da ya da mijinka batun rasuwa mijinka ba mu kwana ba from 8 abin da 3 yes ba da samarin da bai yi ma ba
alright ina gan kaman saboda akwai the next program da zamu yi shi kan page mun talmola so shi na mun salame kananga mun gode kwarai for your wonderful time mun gode kwarai okay assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh ya brother ena yetini kano die what kind kano abusia for mo a modwane program no very late Juliet Asante menkwa medo nyankopon we hyew na wombo ho bai wo America bonten so nyame wombo ho bai Ajia Samira Catalan nyankopon we hyew won so nyankopon Farida Mohammed Alfa Farid Mohammed Alfa nyankopon we hyew ewa Beatrice nyame we hyew Abubakar Karami nyankopon we hyew Mariam Boatin nyame we hyew mo. If you've just joined the show, in fact you've one missing a lot. In fact Sule Bawa ena meye no cross examination no motie ni din apie ewo sikanim say ono ena wokan kan sika no our Sadat, big ups to you. Ono no wokan kan sika no Ajia Hafsa, much respect. Aisha M Abdel Fattah, much respect. Nana Yunus ono no wokan kan sika no ena what share consulate officer what share nsa internet say ni din apie ma or say yede ne eba intino ena yede ne ba ya or no so obaka the south the side of the story but the etene say sikano wa admit say ono na wakankan oba na odi scan e share ne nsa ena wakankan sikano wakankan scan in pieces wakankan 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 9 10 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 50 way and take you more than 10 minutes. Now I can kind 50 way. Now Abu Safar, the question I have here is, to me I can kind $50,000 for less than 10 minutes. Can you do that? Even so we a machine kwampa yedi shema yeye krkwampo na edu baby machine bejina na wasa amye sika no so entino we suspect a lot ni pokona wadi sika ne baye no there's more to this story, but we shall get there. We'll cross the bridge when we get there. Sika eye $50,000 went me and you so 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. Now one can kind. Me them who's asking do, but my kind sikada. Men kind up to $50,000 da, but my kind up to $10,000 da. Ayo obini sika u enya media. Ena minims hawa ete. Yenim $50,000. The thickness of it. Yenim the way ya ete. and the $50,000 cannot enter into this envelope. Mama mi envelope na enfanchira mo for mama mi envelope na sika no ehye no na memfanchira mo. $50,000 cannot get into that envelope na yensanchiro so. Until you won't be a sika no. Mami no wadi sika na free fee buy no enye $50,000. Enye 50. The money no is with her. Any can $50,000 enter into this envelope and then a watch run $50,000 for Diama. And to know Mr. Adams Wedi Sikano and Wedi Sikano SS her envelope way so what the Sikani shame and a watch row Sikano so a watch row envelope on this to say bam and what the share in the drawing. The question I ask now, Abushafo, let's be honest to each other. Sa envelope we are made a chairman no. Can $30,000 simple a bit more sa envelope we know. Even though not even 50, $30,000 ain't me cost sa envelope we know. Unless brown envelope. Mama ye. Mama ye. This envelope, ya trust so $50,000 no. Any ya trust so $50,000. Mama maintaining tremo. Ya trust so $50,000. Any $50,000. Abushafo. Me person me be some question. Obianfa na answer bra. Can $50,000 get into this envelope? If it's yes, mucho yes. If it's no, mucho no na yanko. Mesramo yetwe. Mucho na yanko. Mucho na yanko. Na ya enjoy njumwe.
Yeah. destiny, yeah. No one above it, nipa destiny, yeah. Oh no, no, baba, no, I your pasa, hey, yo, watching him out. You find a jacksaman, or you find you papa.
Onipa ye hu wate, suru nipa na jasaman. Suru nipa, obi a wo enkwa a wo heme no. Wo home no wo je ahome no suro no na ja saman obi a wawu a wada ho papa we wo le dwe no ho kwanya obafa so obako heaven wo dwe no ho kwanya obafa so a obako heaven waja sikai atwo momfa na momfa koma ni wura hwede esi ewo ni chiri because of sika La hawla wala quwwata illa billah. Sika, inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. How can $50,000 ever go into this envelope? $50,000. How possible? How possible? $50,000 ever to me go into this envelope, this tiny envelope. How can $50,000 ever go into this envelope? On her letter, dated 17th, what Trauma Ministries, she admitted the money was kept in an envelope. How can a $50,000 be kept on this tiny envelope? My fellow brothers and sisters, I'm really upset. How can a $50,000 can be kept in this tiny envelope, not even a brown envelope? But Andra mi bisaya mami no, that the money was not in an envelope. Na sikano edani table so, and Mr. Adams bisa say, na sika we I drew $50,000 na wo bisa. He kept on asking, and son Mr. Adams, what this can share in the drawer? Nyankopon am money to me. O bakre omosuma awosaka sama alla beba Mr. Adams izini ye kida iwan nan kudimba. Alla beba Mr. Adams izini ye kida iwan nan kudi out of trust. We've all learned great lessons. But sikano ebepie ye de bama yenuaba. No matter what, both spiritually and physically, the man will come out. My kenkan letter, mi mami, wacho ediama foreign ministries. My kenkan letter naturamo. Ewo letter ni muno, she did indicated that diama waka about $6,000 woko huye. And what they buy saying come the mo be what boko Ghana. Wako hu ano. And afterward, the Yamaka say another 50,000 outstanding sika edaho. Wokoye, woko hu sikano. Emma sikano eswiye pa wabohu. Into wakoko fre ye nes ne baba kwa woye dwuma woye treasurer ewo Ghana International School. Wakoko freno ema wababa buono nipa menu no mo kan sika no $50,000 nipa menu ebe take more than 20 minutes and more than 15-20 minutes na omo kan $50,000 because ubanya ni in bulk 10,000 5 and sana ukaboma na wa in bulk ukaboma na aye 50,000. I cautioned my mother and ran me take. No me taking note of questions and me bisano. Me bisano. Sikano. Would you call no envelope nim and I would call Ghana embassy. And I said would you go he was would you go ne bargaining. Okay, video no ho. Alhaji Muntalamola or the other program no. Na ya bo audios bi na munnim no. Those audios will confirm what we are saying. Sikano ewo mimame enchain. Very professional way and very honorable way no. Yaboko akoji sikano na yadama yenuaba no. Ajia diama na wabre yeni fifre sika. Even so okowia ye kwampo tafia kwa. Anu kwampo anka eyene dia. So she deserved it. Enti Yedie Mola edit the final verdict no ebeba ende meba be end the program no enche yebetie final verdict no mobati in the audios awo kasa na ya bodie mene no ede eye endra no na me be some questions but I was very soft to her because na me so no na me hu ne homo kakra. So there are questions I will say can be bisa but I just let it go. Me bisa no questions. Sikano, Mr. Adams was so sikani say, and I say, Sikano extra. No way I drew 50,000. And now my minu said, Dabi, send me yes, Sikano, Mr. Adams wanyanisa. Na Sikano at the table, so and Mr. Adams or Kase, Sikano at your $50,000 because now what doubt. But Yansha, let away what your man. Foreign ministries, Ghana, say, Omo Mbuo. Now, Omunji Wisika and Famono. You stated in the letter. Let me read portion of the letter for the benefit of the doubt. Oma Basisia. Let me just read the portion of it. Now, mention adie. When I arrived at the embassy and after signing the document that I was called to come and sign, I told Mr. Adams that I brought the $50,000 with me. Shegia. He said he was busy. So he called one of the embassy staffs by name Mr. Sule Bawa. Testify. He called Mr. Sule Bawa to collect the money and count for him. Because what trusted Sule. Mr. Adams oni Sule na woye Ghana ambassador no driver no ono na woye driver no wa kankan Mr. Adams sika bebre amano enye wi mfomso ewo nipa ho obia eye mfomso. Nobody has had a perfect life and nobody ever will. Obia ewo mistakes awoye in life, so it was an error. But Yamami are taking advantage of the error no, and our person were building a point. But Nyokopon and Chade behind the scene no, Yatimi and your documentary evidence prove say yes, Sikano ewa Yamami chain. So he said he was busy. So he called one of the embassy staff by name Mr. Sule Bawa to collect the money and count for him. I handed the money to Mr. Sule and he counted the money before Mr. Adams and me and told Mr. Adams that it was $50,000. Mr. Adams took the money from him and wrote a note on an envelope. He took that the money was $50,000 before me. But right before he kept the money in the envelope, this is where I have a problem. Before he kept the money in the envelope, I want us to digest something. What's Mr. Adams? What kind of can we, Mr. Sule? What kind of can we, What the letter we know? Or Troy, and Mr. Adams. What Troy at the call foreign ministries say, Mr. Adams, ND, and I say, young Pecono, because $50,000 a one in China. And what the letter no call foreign ministries into on any letter mo na me kankan atremo enya Mr. Adams on any letter no and I was say Mr. Adams Mr. Sule working kan sika no na eye $50,000. Mr. Sule can sika in pieces 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50. Abba! How can $50,000 can be counted in 10 minutes? How can the $50,000 can be counted in 10 minutes? How can the $50,000 can be kept on this envelope? Abushafo, $50,000 ebetimi awura envelope we mo. $50,000 betimi awura envelope we so. I'm asking you guys questions. Enveloper, Mr. Consulate, Mr. Adams consulate officer after say Sule Bawa woye the driver of the Ghana embassy wodi sikane efri yamami enchain Mrs. Orlando Augustina dodo na friend Tina wodi sikane efri ne nchain from the bag ni mu no sikano na eni in bulk say wanya no $10,000 $10,000 5 wanya ni sa wasi sikano na eye ba ko pepreko anyway yi can $50,000 ebetimi eyi efri wo bag ni sa $50,000 ena wo yi esa na wode ma ye brother no ena ye brother no ye friend no Sule Bawa driver of the Ghana embassy wa kankan sikano 1 2 3 4 5 in pieces up to 50 so I 5,000 or say ko wotimi kankan no up to 500 and sa up to 500 and or say wotimi kankan sikano or say wotimi kankan 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 70 80 90 100 oh now what that 101 102 I will say what can kind 500 pieces and san wanya $50,000 but Mr. Sule what you saw less than 10 minutes and what can kind 50 pieces and the yemami gina so say a year 50 pieces on there not just say therefore a year $50,000 and the yemami no pay the letter what your amad foreign ministries say yambrana yamba peke Adams where you evi Adams are $50,000 no letter na what you know according to the letter no and the making kan actual no from the horse's own mouth and yes it will be or no walker or no what you letter no educate foreign ministries what's the Adams working kan sikano or making kan ya or de share Adams ninsemu no Adams envelope way and what this sikano $50,000 and what the share sa envelope way $50,000 a bit me a wura ha and your brown white one way even $20,000 compared to me wura ha $20,000 cannot even get into this envelope me the me who's as Canada but my kinda me who that me who's as Canada kra and easy but my kinda $20,000 cannot even get into this envelope. But when I was cross-examining her yesterday, she did indicated that the money was on the table while Mr. Adams was saying that Nesika will ebason $50,000. And one kasano in your letter, ebinomo afe na ma dwene ye intino for the benefit of the doubt no or say meet me enkenkan ne letter watchro ediama foreign ministries concerning this issue say nka omo enchi Adams na excuse me omo enchi no na omo nje ye nuaba ne sika mfama no meanwhile that is not how it is onakasa ne letter mu no what say when I arrived at the embassy and after signing the document that I was called to come and sign, I told Mr. Adams that I brought the 50,000 with me. Shegia! Ono akachira Mr. Adams say, what the omo kachin say one sign letter bi na yenji sika bi a nikunu ni sika insurance bi o say abedi sika o na omo famma no. Enti wo ba ho no no ena wo kachira Mr. Adams say mambakwa na me ba na mikuta oba no ajia di diyan mma mikuta ne $50,000 no a ekuta me and Mr. Adams said thank you according to ono ne letter we ya watcho edi ama ministries oho na making kind no ye ma me ankasa ne letter and making kind no eni ne sama ewom enye se me kofa firi baby ono ne letter wo di ama ministries per my investigations manye letter no e wo ministries because I requested it has turned to a public and me GE and making kind actual mo yen to also and also abade I brought the $50,000 with me. He said he was busy. Now, Mr. Adams, now why are you so tight? Why are you so tight in the sense that Papa no, you know, in terms of passport issues, you know, passport in Sensamino, now Mr. Adams wafa edumoni too. wo ye passport dwuma amofo obejo mo passport sika na ebinum etuo sika nti papa no onakasa no office no na edwuma so eda ho etwen no nti wo combine edwuma no the late Orlando ne dwuma no ene one ne dwuma na wo ye at the same time so wantimi ankan sika no he trusted Sule Bawa because Sule Bawa ta kankan ni sika amano ena wo ka se Sule wan kankan sika no na won fama no so Sule Bawa counted the money and Sule Bawa counted the money before Mr. Adams and me and told Mr. Adams that it was $50,000 US. Mr. Adams took the money from him and wrote a note on an envelope. He wrote a note on an envelope. He took that the money was $50,000. So he wrote a note on an envelope signifying that the money he took from Sule, from Madam Tina, was indeed $50,000 US before me. But right before he kept the money in the envelope, he kept the money in the envelope. And to count $50,000 get into that mini envelope. Because here mami say we discount envelope. $50,000 bet ma envelope. So mubo say enye 50,000 na what they buy. What the $5,000 and what they buy. Yeah, Zaka okay now. All right. And abusefo letter no and ma forward the letter no ama Alhaji Muntalamola says ya ye baba ye final verdict of the money ade chia ye bako akoji sika no na ye de ama ye nuaba sika no ewo ye mami enchen. I will say it without fear and panic. What the 5,000 and what the bar office or and into the 5,000 etumura sa white envelope nim $50,000 cannot get into that envelope. And when I stamp also say yes, Adams this or this can SS a white envelope. And the monomonina so munim say 50,000, even $30,000 cannot even get into that envelope. So indeed, it was 5,000 and what the buyer what the share envelope, but not 50,000. And you know, almost had the 5,000 on the back. And to say no $50,000 a one in chain. I wish for mama me and the program the way what has says here. Mama yan granny Alhaji Muntalamola audios be wa honoma one the consulate, you know, after say consulate na me know who say 5,000 what they buy, you know. She came to negotiate with the consulate, say indeed one accept to say sikano na 5,000 wo huni ye but enye 45. So the consulate told her, hey madam, we don't have to do that. My integrity is online. You don't have to do that because you said you found the $50,000 and everybody heard it. Why do you come to me? Oh, person me just to me say I then 5,000 wo huni ye. Dabi, we have those audios with us. And no na ebua Mr. Adams. And no ebuano because ever since Mr. Adams na dwunumo and teneno say sikano 50,000 no he started recording her. Assembly obaka chan bia na he started recording her because who say his conscience was not telling him right. In the course of recording no who say me bisa no say Adams say wa record no now me bisa no say recording no assembly no ka want me antreye yonko tie recordings no search recordings yonko tie ewo Alhaji Muntalamola inde ya ndawo ya banya bebie sika no we are not going to sleep yonko sika wura no agia diamma onu kwapo wonim say recordings bi wo ho a ma me no wa confirm say ampa 5,000 what they are embassy. There are recordings, we have it with us. And no documentary evidence. More labobos are recordings, no. After say what the 5,000 e buy, you know. And now Mr. Adam Ebisan no who say 5,000. What admitted say I made a mistake. What's up back to the office? Ekacha Mr. Adams say, Yenjuntum say 5,000 no problem. And Mr. Adams said, what? Mimu juntum say 5,000 na would buy sika now papa no wu ye no 5,000 ohu ne dabi. You don't have to say that. Faka no ko sika no bra. Mr. Adams was leading one fesikanti but bebre na no efi say Mr. Adams wa di sika. Wo ye nipa bi on kasa nko te say yese ya nka ma video be 20 kura. But okuta audios etre say ma mini say wo de ma yentum say ade no 5,000 na asam no nyina wu cause papa no wu obi na obetime bisa no bibia ana dabi man kasa madam moma yenko alhaji muntalamola ni program no so say sia wo bobo audios ni nyina na ade na aba clear na obia ehu say yes sika no ewo ye ma me nchen won fama ye de wodi ye de aka no won fa bi ensoso na won fa ye sika enfama ye na ye mfama ye nua ba no wo ye obi a nyamesuro ewo nimu obi anka wanom diditi awu Mr. Adams wo so nyankopon won hiraw na wo ma wabotre nyankopon wo ma wabotre amofo edi asam ato wo so se wo di sika no me pese meka bibi on record na me mfa nkyere mo abushafo if indeed the consulate officer woye na adwin se nka wo di ye nua ba we ni sika nka ye simple wo baka se plain sika no 5,000 now we dina so but when di haramu ma mini pese wo di sika no wa mpene so wa push to police station say na ba sika ni ba pie but ni nyina na wo ye no so na amofo atwe no na no mu bone e no mu de susu say no conspiracy theory. Meanwhile, that is not the issue. Inti abushafo, there are audios me person mo bon wa ha yonko alhaji muntalamola so that the consulate officer was indeed recording her secretly concerning this matter because of that asante impenifo say ohun bi pen entina abosrewa wagide ne ba no we ni ato nchen madamu esi ase nyakopon wo hwiramo momo yonko straight alhaji muntalamola ni page no so na yonko tie audios obati audio pa na wadwin akrako na ayot say omo ebo record omo ebo hip life wa ha no ene wutie reggae so ha ebeyo he momo yonko ho sesia abusuafo nyakopon wo hwiramo na wonpo obibia ho ban ene mo supporter social media so yen shede eni obi a yetano ye yo ho for justice se obi epese wosisi obi a enya de yaba makwan na sade ne eyedwuma nyakopon won hiramo na wonbo obi a ho ban momma yemfiri ha nipa 100 yi se 95 yi momma yenko alhaji muntala ni page no so na yenko tie audios enemy videos na ndra nsama na wo kan wo contradict no ho nyina no momma yenko tie ndra na me put no questions pa momma yenko na yenko tie makramo hazawo billahi tawfik. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.